What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some Madden 20 gameplay here. And as you can see on the title, I got a story to tell. And this popped up because I was actually watching a Black Rain video. And he was talking about, you know, when he was in a Madden tournament, or he was playing for $1,000. So it wasn't a tournament. He was playing some guy for like $1,000 or something like that. It was a lot of money. I think it was even 20 grand or something. Maybe not 20 grand, but it was a lot of money. And he said he already had his gun with him. I was like, good grief. Now, this story ain't that serious. Now, it ain't that serious. I never had to come to a house to play Madden and had to have a gun with me. If that was the case, I probably wouldn't have went there if I felt like it was that dangerous, to be honest. But yeah. So this is a long time ago. This is back when Madden was like great on the PS2. I think this was Madden 08 or 07, maybe a little bit earlier, but I think it was 07, and it was a tournament. Now, backtrack a little bit. There was a guy in this tournament he was pretty much people consider him a cheater. Even I did. I felt like, you know, because the thing of it is, he had this play. Well, I don't know how he would do it, but he would have this play where he can make all your defensive men rush in. All of his offensive players were wide open, and no one knew how to stop it until I figured it out. I figured out how to stop it. So once I figured out how to stop it, you know, I kind of neutralized it. Well, I neutralized it to a strong degree. That's important to the story because of what I'm going to say later. So this was actually a league. And in this league, you could pick your own team. You drafted your team. And the guy that was the head of it, you know, he would put the team together. I had a crazy team. I think I had Champ Bailey on my team. This is way before fantasy football. I had a good offensive line. I think I had Steven Davis as from the Carolina Panthers at the time. I think I had McNabb. I had some guys. My team was crazy, man. I mean, everybody's team was basically kind of crazy, but I don't know. I had Moss, I had T.O. I think I had Moss and T.O. to be honest. I mean, my team was nuts. Now, remind you, see, I went undefeated in the league, to be honest. I think this is the year I went undefeated. But it was playoffs. I had a bye, so we all in this. It was the main person's mom's house, but we was in her basement. But the basement was like huge. That was a big basement where, you know, he had TV set up, system set up, everything was set up. Like, you know, and if you win, I believe the cash prize was like $500. So we're playing. I mean, well, they're playing. We're sitting there watching, and you know the rule is, you know, you can't. He can't do that play anyway. So he can't. Cause that's one of the rules. Because people know. And, you know, it's hard to stop it. Only I knew how to stop it. I tried to explain it to people, but people just didn't get it. But anyway, so the dude is down. The dude that was doing the play, doing the cheating, he's down like a touchdown. And we're going into the top of the fourth quarter. You know, he has the ball, and it's like third or something. It was like third and like 100, man. Like it was crazy. It was like third and like 38, something nuts like that. So. Play happens, and he does the play that you ain't supposed to do. The play where he rushes everybody down. Everybody comes down, and I forget the dude's name that he was playing against. He was like, "Oh, H no, man. Oh, H no." You know what I mean? And then he slams his controller, and then the dude that's running, he's like, "Hey, man, that's my controller." He said, "Man, get this dude, man. This dude over here cheating, man." The next thing you know, a brawl had went out because it literally was a brawl. Like, I had to weave my way out of this brawl, but that's not how it happened at first. See, when the dude said, "Yo, somebody get this dude, man, get him out of here, man. He's cheating." When he said that, all of a sudden, I guess he just. Man, I really think he just blacked out, man, because he started going to the dude that was cheating, then they start wrestling. You know, people don't box really, man. Like when it's like a real fight, it's not really like a boxing like you see on like action TVs. I mean, not action TV, but action movies. It's not like that, man. These guys are literally like boxing. You know what I mean? Not boxing, but like wrestling, like some sumo wrestling, like, or like WCW. That's what it looks like. No one's really getting clean hits in. But the thing of it was, one dude had a squad with him, and the other dude had a squad. So their squad started getting it in. Like everybody, it's basically everybody getting it in except for like me and my boy. We're like the only two like not really trying to fight. But the thing of it is, my first thought, like I said, yo, we gotta get out of here. I was like, man, but we couldn't get to the door because everybody was by the door fighting. I mean, just imagine. You ever watch those cartoons where you see nothing but smoke, but you know there's some fighting like in the middle, and amongst there going on in the middle? I think that's what's happening in this in this moment. But even though I'm trying to weave out, and I end up having to not necessarily slam a dude, but I had to like turn a dude over. Like I had to put him over to the other side, like, cause he was like, I kind of ran into me. He kind of grabbed me, so I flipped him over. That's what you can call it. I flipped him over and just kind of put him to the side. But I ain't do it hard. I wasn't trying to hurt him. But man, I got some nicks coming out of there. Nicks and knacks coming out of there. My boy got some nicks and knacks. He got hit upside the head, or pushed up against the stairs. Like I ain't gonna lie, it was crazy, man. For like a while, I ain't gonna lie. For probably about 5 seconds, it was a little scary because the thing of it, see, it's one thing when you're by yourself. But you know, when you got people you care about with you, and I had my boy with me, you know, he wasn't really like, he just wanted to play Madden. He wasn't really like the fighter type. You know, like me, I was more the fighter type. Like this is something a little bit more that I would have been more prepared for versus my boy at the time. But yeah, it was nuts, man. It was just a whole bunch of commotion, you know, fighting everywhere. You know, people moving furniture. You know, people like. Couple TVs got broke. Like it was crazy. Like just you just see PlayStations all over the place, unhooked up. Like it was wild. Like it got really wild. Like man, cause when you go up the steps, you know you could look down and kind of just see everybody still rumbling. And I asked my boy, I said, man, how long did that go on? He said, man, it went on for a minute. He said, my mom said we can't never come back down there again. And I was like, good grief. Yeah, it was wild, man. That's probably the craziest I've ever seen it got over Madden. As far as just Madden. And I don't know if I ever quite saw a brawl like that. And that was just nice. Because you gotta think, like, some of them dudes was kind of big in there too. You know, my man, he got his boy, cause it's a big basement. He got his boys in there, and the other dude got his boys. I don't know why he did that play though. He knew it was against the rules to do that play, but he did it anyway. Ah, boy. But anyway, man, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. My opponent ended up beating me by 12. Good game by my opponent. He just kept doing for some reason, my corners, I had more faith in my corners than what I should have. But I should have known better going against Tyreek Hill. I'll do better next time. You guys could have been anywhere in the world tonight. But you're here with me. And I appreciate that. Your boy.